not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Boy, that last song, Russ was losing his fucking mind. I hate that. I hate that very much. What's good, peoples? What's
Russ
fucking good?
No matter what.
Yo.
What happened? What'd you say?
I said Russ is whack no matter what you say.
I mean, I'm not a big Russ fan, but he snapped on that Chomp project, bro, where he decided to rap, especially getting all the rap legends on there. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
You got to challenge yourself. You got to challenge yourself sometimes. My man Lou having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Lou over here buffering.
You got to put your phone on fucking do not disturb because, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. You got to, that's the one thing. They need to make a desktop app for this. Then I could really get crazy. But I'm not mad. I figured things out. I'm out here. This is episode 153. We've been going a long time. And I think it's time we start bringing back interviews. So I'm going to start reaching out to artists that were showing interest to, start setting some dates, get shit rolling, have some fun with it, get more people to fly up on this shit. Let me see where he at. I see him in here. There we go.
Talk to it directly.
Yeah. We get that live action. We could get people to actually chill in on it, listen to the interview. They could send some fucking questions, all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? They could even jump in and talk if we got the space. I know the max is 4 people. So depending on how that's working, how many people are involved in that, we can figure it out. But I'm John D. Contradiction, followed by my man Walko and the Prince Perez, the one and only.
Yes, sir.
Episode 153. So we're a little delayed because we had holidays and we didn't post Monday and all that good shit. But we're human. We hope everybody had a good time, get their drink on and all that extra shit.
For Freedom Day.
Facts. Your boy went to town. I had fun.
Bro, yeah. I went a little too hard. I was miserable the next day.
Nice. I feel that.
Not like hungover, but like when you feel drained and shit.
Yeah, you're exhausted. But I mean, I had the day off, the next day off, so I was chilling.
Nah, I went straight to a 16-hour shift.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
It was rough.
Reckless. What the hell is this? I got too high and went to sleep. That's the worst when you like overshoot the highness.
Nah, bro, we blew some shit up. And then the next day I worked for 16 hours, clapped some cheeks, and went to bed.
Nice. My nigga fucking went overkill. Body died when he got home.
You know what I'm saying?
Went into fucking hibernation when he got home.
Hey, when I go hard, I go hard.
I feel that.
Yeah. And it was your birthday, too. You had
exactly. My birthday was like at the end of last month.
Facts.
Man, happy
Facts,
birthday, Walko.
Facts.
Appreciate
happy birthday, sir. Glad to have you another year around the world. Around the fucking.
Oh, yeah, I made it. This last year was a little sketchy, but I made it.
Yo.
Another year around the sun, baby.
It's crazy, bro. We've known each other for like a couple years, and we've seen some dark sides.
Oh, facts. We've both been through some shit.
Yeah.
It's been a wild ride, buddy.
Some shit. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. I'm not mad at it. It'd be like that
trials
sometimes.
And tribulations.
Facts. But just to start this off professionally and all that, for everybody tuning in, you can decide now or later whether you want to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit when this goes on the YouTube and on the podcast shit. So
that like button.
Nice. Yeah, talk nice to us, man. Check us out. We always do this shit. We do this shit weekly. We do a bunch of reviews for the people that don't know. We review music. We play music. We make fun of music. We do things music. Most of us make music. We're out here. We're active. We're busy. We're here. And we like this app. I like this app. Live radio sounds fun to me.
It's been dope so far.
Yeah. So we started off the week. I figured I grabbed because, I don't know, I've been slacking on posting the multiple things on Fridays. So I was just like, I'll drag the next few over to Mondays. So last Monday, we started off with The Revenge of Hobo Johnson by Hobo Johnson. This dropped on Thursday. And I wasn't mad at this project. It's folk, so it's gonna be like an acquired taste for sure.
It was weird.
It's very folky and it's under budget, like compared to his last release. Oh, is that a bird?
World?
My man, we got a bird. We got a bird in the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But
you need to you need to get a sound booth for yourself.
Facts. But this project, I like Hobo Johnson's music for the most part. I think it's very fun. I like the folk type stuff, but I like the mix. I like the mix of like he'll do some folk mixed with some rap, mixed with some manic, wild depression pills type shit. And I
don't even know at this point if we can consider it rap so much as spoken word.
I don't think it's fully. Yeah, it's a mix of those things. I don't think it's really like rap, but I like that's his like kind of his bread and butter. But I mean, it is very spoken wordy, you know. And this project is more. It's more spoken word and folky than anything. But it's to me the main thing I heard, and that's because I like the first album and his last one, is because I feel like the drop in quality and like money is very, very obvious. So that's what kind of threw me off a little bit. But I still did like it. I like when he gets into his bag, because his bag isn't really like, it's not woke for the people type shit. It's woke for like the little guy.
Yeah, it's definitely some like, it's not the kind of woke that makes you any money.
Yeah, he's not saying shit from like the perspective of someone who like studies shit or knows shit. He's saying it from the perspective of like that scummy kid who shoulder taps for change to get booze and, you know, eats dollar slices every day. And I love that. I'm a fan of
cigarettes at the front of a gas station.
Yeah, for the scummy people who don't know anything, just for like front face value. That's the kind of shit you get. I'm not mad at it, man. White guilt. Yo, yeah, that song was boring as hell. But yeah, you're not wrong, Reckless. You're not wrong. Where it should have been called White Guilt. But he I like how he addresses that. I like how he addresses that, and he addresses like, man, from the point of view of someone who's a nobody, the government's not great. You know, like shit like that.
Yo, facts, yeah.
Shit like that is wild.
He's got a couple songs where like he'll say a bunch of shit and then he like ties it together at the end. There was a couple tracks.
Yeah.
Like the way the songs are structured is dope, but like this isn't my favorite sound from him. Like it just was too same. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, for me it's not my favorite sound from him. And I honestly I think it's because of the lack of money. Like just to compare, I know we don't like to compare. I don't like to compare projects and stuff, but like I did bump his last project a lot, and there was a whole lot of sounds. There was a lot of instruments and a lot of quality. And this one is just like a main focus on him being extra annoying with his voice and just a lot of folk, very simple sounds. It wasn't like full band type shit. This is like him doing damn near an acoustic set, you know, with like one person. Right. And, you know, I just feel like there was a lack in quality, but it's probably because of the lack in money, because he did kind of blow up off of a YouTube video and he got that big deal and all that stuff immediately. So, you know,
his last album did pretty good.
It did pretty good, but like he hasn't done anything since. That was what, 2-3 years ago. So it's like,
wow,
shit wears out. Yeah, shit wears out.
His buzz was real with it.
Yeah, his buzz was very real.
Well, you got big COVID hit too, right?
Yeah. COVID hit, and you know, I mean, I'm just assuming, but let's see if he's true to his nature. If he's about all that, you know, that scummy hobo type shit, he could have blew the money.
Facts.
So if that's true, then I would like him more. But this project's just, it's okay. It wasn't like great for me. I think it was solid, especially if you like the folky type stuff. Like White Girls are still going to vibe with this. But I was just like, this is okay. I'll take a few songs from it, and that's about it.
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of project that is going to maintain a cult following.
Yeah. This is kind of like this is that point where the cult following is going to be like, well, it's not his best. This is a weak album. Yeah, but you know, not bad, but not great. So the next project was, so we did that one, and it was, I'm going backwards, bro. So the next one was, this was put in by, you know, the homie Reckless. He's out here. He's in the chat having a good time. Is Vibe Higher. This is Snow the Product and like her team, I guess. I know she did like it's like a clothing line and a bunch of other shit, but it's like her team essentially. And this project's solid, man. I'm not mad at it. Snow is dope. Snow is fucking dope. She's obviously, to me, she's always been a top ranking, you know, femc, but she doesn't get the love that she deserves. And it sucks too, because she used the fast rap, like the chopping and like the buzz she got off like the Tech 9 feature and shit like that to kind of establish herself. But like, that's not all she can do. And it kind of put her in a box. Mm-hmm. And that's super upsetting, because that's kind of like, you know, you don't want to get put into like, oh, you're a chopper box, because she's dope. Like she can sing, she can fucking rap, she can switch up style, she can do a lot. And I feel like that, like she does have a nice fan base, but like I feel like she has to do a lot of things just to grab other people in there. And it sucks too, because there was a point in her career where she was kind of getting at like the Nicki Minaj's and all those type and making music like them, but kind of making fun of them. And it was just, I don't know, it was super solid, but I feel like when you get trapped in that, yeah. She definitely showcased her singing on this one. But I feel like when you get into that,
I was just going to say she really leaned into the melodic side of things.
Yeah, this project, I think it's weird because like, you know, she did it with the team and she really jumped into like the bag of like doing the new age and all that stuff, which she did a great job. But like my issue with this was like, she did a good job, but like everyone else, it seemed like that was more their bag than her. So they kind of outshined her on that swag tip. But then when she rapped, she fucking blew them out of the water, you know? And for me, that was
that's her bread and butter, though. It's like actually like snapping.
Yeah, and she was just like kind of killing them on tracks. And sometimes like on tracks, she would come in snapping and they would be vibing. It kind of separated the track to the point where it kind of broke the cohesiveness and like, you know, just the vibe of things. Like one of the songs really peaked at like just vibing and she comes in just blacking out. It's like, chill out. Like I'm trying to relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you got a shorty over and she's like, oh, I like this song and you're smoking. And then someone just starts spitting bars at you, bro. Like chill out. Like calm that shit down. Like, yeah, like she's fucking killing with that shit. But I wasn't mad at it though. It was dope. There was even some like points where she did some personal type stuff and she mixed it up, man. I was really a fucking fan. Faith is fire. And yeah, she just did a lot. There was a lot of dope shit on here. I think the team is pretty solid for the most part. And I was a fan of this project. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was just a good attempt at like contrast and just doing different things. I thought the team was pretty dope. And I feel like you give them another release and the chemistry would work a lot more. So I mean, I'm a fan of hers, so I get it. But like, this is super solid, man. I'm not mad at that. I gotta stop saying super solid because I always think it was super salad.
It was dope,
but this is dope. Welcome back, sir. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a vibe. It had everything. It had raps. It had new age. It had vibe shit. It had singy rap. It had hooks, dope beats. The production was super solid. I mean, I gotta stop saying that. The production was good. Super soup or salad, but not mad at all. So this next one, this is a funny one for me, and I'm a little upset because I wish Dice was here for this one. I really needed him to be here for this, but this was Saviour by Saviour, money sign, dollar, whatever. I don't know. Bro. It's just in his name.
No, thank you. None.
Bro, my man said some of the corniest shit on the
Yo, bro. The corniest punch.
Like outrageous.
Yo, like it's like, bro, how old are you?
Yeah, yo, he was, I don't even know, like it was like he was rapping like a fucking 50-year-old man at some points.
Oh my god.
And then other times he was using like, you know, like the youth slang.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so confusing.
Yeah, and this project had a lot of that. Like it had a lot of just mixing up things, but like I don't necessarily think any of it was for the better. And I usually fuck with Saviour. I usually, not like I love his shit, but I usually think he's a decent, you know, he's a decent artist. And on this, I kind of liked I liked a little bit of when he was doing when he would do like kind of like the dance hall type shit.
Yeah, I like some of that shit too, but that was also the source of some of the really corny shit.
Like certain things he wouldn't let go of. Yeah. Like certain inflections or certain deliveries, and he would just like beat them to death. And you're like, okay. And then this is arguably, I'm going to throw it out there. I know we all heard a billion Lemon Pepper freestyles. Come on, bro. Yeah. This is arguably one of the worst ones I've heard in a minute.
It's not.
If not the worst.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not. And I just didn't fuck with this project. I feel like Dice might have been a little lenient with like giving 2 waves out of all this. Because this is bad for me. Like this was corny. This wasn't the most digestible project for me. This was very reachy, very pandering. And it's upsetting to me because like I know he always reps Queens. And I can tell you this was not Queens for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that you'd be like, yo, if someone came from like a whole different country, like, let me hear the sounds of Queens, and then I wouldn't put this on. But I respect the attempts. Yeah, saying it. Like, I respect the attempts. I respect him trying to mix it up and do these certain things, but this came off a little corny, came off like a little try-hardy, and I feel like there could have been a little more love. There could have been a little more realism, like, to what he likes to do. This didn't sound like any of this he enjoyed.
Yeah, he tried to defend it, bro, but like
he did.
I don't really see why. Like, he could have just been like, yeah, it's a throwaway. You know what I mean?
But see, that's the thing. I think it was more so the pride of like having his first official, like, this is technically his official release. Like, this is on all streaming, because he never releases on all streaming. He gives us a bunch of SoundCloud shit, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's probably why. But it's like, bro, there's no defending this, bro. This wasn't a good project. I think
it's not good.
Yeah, I think it's fair across the board to say we all didn't enjoy this.
Lou?
Yeah. is that even a question?
Yeah, it's pretty bad,
bro. I don't know. You could be playing that shit in the background right now, as far as I know.
Yo, facts.
Lou's like, yeah, it sucks.
I play it for motivational purposes only.
Facts.
He's secretly bumping it the whole time.
He memorized this lemon pepper over Drake's. But either way, this one is a hard pass. Like, I get you want to defend something you put out, but this is not one of those projects. Like, I mean, it's just crazy out here, you know? It's crazy. But either way, we're going to move on. So the next one was, this is a fun one. This was Funk Flicks and Psycho Kicks, the EP by Mista Reed. It's bruv rap. And I fuck with this. So I can't speak too much on it because I'm on this project. You know, I get my feature on. I'm on here. I do.
Arguably the worst feature on the project.
Easily the worst. Not even arguably. Easily. But this project's solid, bro. I rock with this. You know, I rock with some bruv rap. But the fact that you rocked with this shocked me.
It's a crazy world, bro. I was shocked that I rocked with it. I was like 2 songs in, and I'm like, damn, am I liking this?
and then the song repeated, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, that confused the fuck out of me. Yeah. And then I realized it was a censored version, and I was like, it's
yeah, throw that at the end and throw the word uncensored for it. Like, don't, confuse us and throw it in the middle of the like back to back.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that should be track 5. Like, chill out. But I enjoyed this project. I think Mystery's solid. My UK brethren, and I think he's solid. I've worked with him a bunch of times before. I don't even remember how we linked up, but I've known him for a hot minute. And one thing that's funny, and I tell him this all the time, he just like only hits me up to rap on stuff that are like painfully old school.
Yeah, this was definitely like a lot of throwback style beat.
And I don't mind, but like I just don't want, because like I know he's done other types of stuff. So I'm just like, does he think I only do like, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm upset about it, but I mean, I'm still going to do what I have to do. I mean, that track is my track. I did take that track from him. It's not his, but it's a good time. Like I cooked my ass off. I ruined the fun time that the track was having and made it about some woke light skin shit. Cause that's how I live and breathe. That's my existence. But this project is solid overall, man. This is a good time, man. It's short. It's dope. It's really 4 songs minus, the repeat. But I'm not mad at it. I think it's a good little thing he could throw out there. And I know he's going to fucking push this shit to the death, like till it's fucking milked to death. So good for him. Solid project. I really like the art. I don't know why. I like colorful shit. It's kind of like Cuphead with a Mr. Potato Head with a mustache and a blunt. I enjoy that very much. It's very random, but fuck it, Fuck it. So the next project was one that I did live on Twitch. Shout out to Sheridan. This is On Myself by Sheridan. And just to plug that in there, we do stream singles and projects on Twitch. I usually try to do 1 project a week or every other week and a bunch of singles. If people send me a bunch of singles, I will stream them way more often. And albums too. I would rather someone... Here's the thing. I'm very picky about the live ones that we do because I'd rather someone who's going to get a bunch of people to get involved but also someone who has a nice following. Not like you have to be famous or anything, but like just enough to get people to jump in on the Twitch. Like I'm not going to just do a project so you could fucking hide and all sorts of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could just not even fucking respond or join the fucking stream and like not tell anybody just so you can see whether you got a check or not. Like it's a waste of time. Like I'd rather do something that's business, you know, it's kind of like a business thing. So I'm not mad at that. Was goody rock bottom, but I'm not mad at it. But this project, I did this one live. So, you know, you can watch me have my reactions there if fucking YouTube didn't completely block it to death. But I fucked with this project. What do you think, Walko? What's this one do for you?
Which one was this one again?
This was Sheridan. This is the one.
The Sheridan one. This is the one we did the live review.
Yeah, this one's like super poppy and.
But I had a great time listening to this live. Honestly.
Right? Yeah. It was fun.
It was a fucking. Not only was it a good project, and it had some different. Like it was very like I don't even know how I don't want to say the word vibey, but like it's hard for me to describe it as anything else.
Yeah. It was very upbeat. It was good mood, but it was dark. It had its sadness.
There was some shit in there, and he was rapping about like you know family shit and like It was. I fucked with it. I didn't really know what to expect because it was really different from his last project that we did.
Yeah. But his last project was a little more built towards like R&B type stuff and like, but this one was just everywhere. This had like, you know, rock anthem type stuff, like grungy type sounding stuff. It had that one track where he just did the hook and had those two like dope ass rappers on there. You had a very Mac Miller type, Anthony Cannon type track on there. Like this shit was fun, bro. This shit had all types of good shit on here. It
was variety, but it didn't feel like everything was kind of stitched together.
It fit the pacing. It fit the theme. And it honestly, it was all the tracks on here were radio ready to me. So I thought that was a fucking super, super plus. Rewinds is dope. My favorite song was Like You Did, but
all you sad rappers out there, take notes.
Yeah. Honestly, there was just some things. If I had like a complaint about this project, there was a lot of things that made me want a little more. And I feel like if he took a lot of these, you know, almost like Dominic Fike type catchy hooks and like catchy type songs about like really dark things, and he just incorporated just a little bit of Drake talk rap, just a little bit in small spurts, this shit would take it to the next level.
100%.
Like this shit it'll hit hard, bro. It'll make fucking people go crazy. Like girls will probably eat this shit up, and it'll just be super. I'm gonna say super solid. I fucking hate myself, but it'd be fucking fire.
We need to start a tally.
That'd be the worst.
The tracker.
That'd be rough. But this shit, he posted a super salad emoji in the chat. I'm pissed. Ramen or something. But this shit is dope, bro. Like I'm not mad at this shit at all, man. This shit is catchy and like, yo, real talk, like, yo, fucking Reckless met him like this dude. This is a cool dude. He kind of like a ginger and shit like that. He's setting off White Boy Summer, bro. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. We got to tag Chet Hanks in all his posts. Let's spam the shit out of Chet Hanks so they could work together. Yeah, man, I got to check out that interview. I'm going to check that shit out when I get a little bit of free time. I'm always doing some shit, but I definitely want to check it out. Shout out to Reckless. Him and Sheridan linked up off of the power of networking, and they got a nice little interview going. And that's solid, man. That's the type of shit like we love to see because that's our energy. You know what I'm saying? If you meet someone because of our platform, we love it, bro. Like send it to us. We want to share it. Like that's dope, man. That's what the networking is all about. Like I want to see people work together. The underground should work better together. We can't be out here just following these stupid ass artists that are fucking label puppets and don't give a shit about us. You know what I'm saying? When we could be our own labels and shit like that. But either way, I'm not going to preach. I'm not in the mood for that.
Get off the soapbox.
Yeah, I'm off the soapbox. So the next project was Queens and Soldiers by Deja Montoya. This
is dope.
She was rapping and she was singing and having a good fucking time.
I want to marry her.
She was saying too. I think it's a little late for that for you, homie.
I want to marry her. What happened?
I was gonna say I think it's a little late for him to do that.
Yo, facts. Lou, you got 10 million kids, bro. Chill out.
I got 3. Like, stop playing more kids on me.
3 that you know of.
Facts.
Touche. Touche.
That's a fact. So one of them is gonna catch the podcast and hit us up. But yo, that would be the funniest shit ever. But yo, love her. She I fuck with this project, bro. A girl that's out here just trying to fucking get wild is always gonna be dope for me because it's a very, very tough market for female artists in general, for female rappers for sure. So the fact that she come in here snapping and she not just like my pussy and my butthole and all that shit is dope. Mm-hmm. And she does a lot. If I had to give this another criticism is I love the fact that she did all this shit by herself, but I feel like she could have used some features, like just to up the contrast, because this is 14 songs.
Yeah, just to kind of, give us a little extra meat on the bone.
Yeah. A little bounce back, a little extra sound, shit like that. Because like to carry a project one is hard, and I get it. You singing, you rapping, you doing all this stuff, but like a little contrast would have taken this a long way. It's 14 songs. Either cut like 5 songs off of it, or get at least 5 features to really fucking up the ante on this. And and a salute to her for doing her thing. But sometimes you just hear, it's the same thing. Even though you heard her sing once, it's the same thing every time. You hear her rap once, it's the same thing every time. And like, it's not like the beats were the greatest beats. Like they were solid beats, but they weren't like fucking God tier. So you need other things to keep our attention and really, really take this shit home. And but this is fucking fire. For someone to do shit all by themselves is dope. Like this is off her plate. Now she did it. You did it. So now let's fucking get rowdy,
Mm-hmm.
Like, get after it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like I want to hear.
She could have used a couple of features. I mean, she could have called me.
It might have even, it might have even pulled something out of her to have somebody else on there, like kind of pushing her.
Fact, and I'm assuming she's from Reckless's area, and they seem like they all work together and they all fuck with each other. So I feel like that'd be easy for her to fucking get that action going. So I ain't mad at it. I mean, that dude. Reckless sent me a single by her when I did the single reviews with this dude. What was that dude's name? It was like 2 letters or some shit like that. But this dude fucking absolutely lost his mind, and all she did was sing on the track. But like, get that GB, yeah, get an EP out with Homeboy where you rap with him. He snapped, but super dope either way. Like I fuck with this project. I think she did her thing. Shout out to the ladies that rap, man. We need more ladies that rap. I feel like after we did like a few submissions of ladies and like they probably didn't get the best score, that like women don't send us projects anymore. Like they don't send us music.
Ladies, if you're scared of a review, just say you're scared.
Yeah, because every damn near every female
like if you're mulatto or Lotto, Big Lotto or whatever. Didn't she have like her
oh man.
Didn't she have like bots, or was it her on a burner account hitting us up?
We had somebody do that. We had a lady do that once and start cursing us out from an account that had like one picture, and we were like, that's her. But yeah, like I don't know, man. It's like we not trying to like. I mean, we every time we reviewed a female artist and it didn't go their way, they have literally pulled the female, like the fucking,
it's 'cause we're a girl.
Bullshit. Yeah, the fucking, men don't like that bullshit card. And even worse, we even had somebody fucking try to call us racist. Somebody like try to come at me talking about, because I think it was a project that Frank reviewed, and we all told him on the podcast like, nah, your review was wrong, like her project was fire, and she still came at me on some bullshit and then tried to tell me I'm racist for letting a white boy, a guest, review the project and all this bullshit. Like, I'm like, bro, you didn't even get that bad of a fucking review. Like, you over here crying. We all defended you. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, if she had listened to the podcast, she would have heard us defend her.
She did, though. That's the thing. I sent the shit. She just wanted to go on some sort of high horse because she felt the type of way because her fans started fucking hyping up in the comments. And that's bullshit. Like, she was all humble at first. So I'm like, yo, that shit's corny. So, like, I feel like women just stop fucking with us. And it also, remember back in the day, we had that one girl, that little like garbage scene girl who couldn't rap for shit, and somebody said she sounded like a pterodactyl, and she went on Twitter and pulled the fucking lady card, and every single alt girl with colorful hair who, posts sad pictures but shows like a little bit of titty, but they don't have that much, but they pushed it up a little bit, like all those alt girls like turned on us. They were coming at us for a whole fucking day.
That was the worst time too, because you know what, that's not bread and butter.
Yeah, that shit's garbage. We had Saweetie block us. We had, remember fucking homegirl from the city girls. She went off on us once. The other girl was cool. I don't know their names. I think the one that's dating fucking Lil Uzi was the cool one. And then the other one who was like pregnant 1,000 times or some shit like that. She like came at us. And we just have girls just acting fucking stupid. It's like, you know what the fuck you wrote about. Like, but none of these bitches is in the comments praising when we give fucking Rhapsody damn near a 10 out of 10. Or when we give fucking Tierra Whack some fire ass. We gave her like an 8
the product, got a fucking check.
Yeah, fucking that British chick, Young Sims, I think I gave her a 10. Like nobody was here for that. And now all of a sudden bitches want to blast Venom on TikTok. I'm like, nigga, I gave Venom a diamond. Like that song slapped. And now y'all motherfuckers like it. That shit came out 1.5 years ago. So that shit's corny, bro. But anyways, females, we fuck with y'all. We want to see y'all cook too. We cook niggas is like all the time. Like do y'all things. Like
way worse. Honestly, if you look at the ratio.
Facts.
We fucking it's not. Yeah.
There's no double standard. We cooking dudes way worse.
Yes, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
It's not like we violate dudes. Like if we say your bars are whack because you rapping about just pussy, we even being nice about it. But we not talking about how you look.
Because 9 times out of 10,
goofy.
I like the pussy raps, but I want to get a variety about it.
If you could give me a fire pussy punchline,
make it fun.
Yeah, if you could give me a fire pussy punchline, I'm here.
Make it unique, bro. Like don't say the same shit that we've heard 5,000 other times.
Yep. Yo, facts. You're reckless. I forgot. I came at reckless. Reckless, and you know it's all love. But I came for you, and I was low key a little offended because I fucking love Cowboy Bebop. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man. But these ladies, man, they can't take nothing. That one girl did sound like a pterodactyl. What's crazy is she took the shit down. Like if you was really that confident about your project, why'd you take it off all screen?
Right.
Rice.
like be realistic. But anyways, next project after this is the Pussy Podcast was Leonardo the Virgo by Wiz Kelly and some other dude, Soup Coat Jones, but his name's not on like the all streaming, so I didn't know. So I apologize, but I tagged him. But this is dope, man. This is a very, very smoke heavy, like just cruising type vibe project. You know what I'm saying? This is like when Currency's in his bag type shit. And it's just a good time, bro. Like it's a really good time. Like it's type woke. You know what I'm saying? It's very aware, but it's not too preachy. It's smooth. And I don't know, it just made me feel dope about it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This project to me is when you in high school, right? And you know that one dusty kid that wears the same shirt 3 times a week, but he spreads it out between Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he never got a shape up or anything like that. And then you find him like 4 or 5 years after you graduate on social media and he got a shape up and he wearing watches and shit. Then the glow up is real and you're low key like proud of him. That's what this project is to me.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
You know, this is that kid with the shape up now. And now he's woke and he's posting pictures or they all do that one pose where they got their hand, the Michael Jordan pose where they got the finger and the thumb on their chin. And it always got some inspirational shit.
That or the look away from the camera while holding your wrist just above your watch.
To show up, yeah, 100,000%. This project is that entire aura. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like they forgot the past. They're like, I never was that kid. Who? And I fuck with it. That's
He's
that
dead now.
He's dead. Yeah, I killed him.
He died.
I killed that motherfucker. This is the Stefan Urkel glow up type vibe project, bro. I'm not mad at this at all. Yo, I do like when the fucking album covers are hand drawn. Like this shit is solid, bro, and it's good too because like homie is gonna spit some shit because you see homie's hat on the right if he's the rapper.
Oh yeah, the hat's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, has to be the rapper, the hat and the glasses. But I was here for this, man. This shit was smooth, and it honestly, after track 3, when it was getting smooth, it just went to just raps, and it just really did not let up for me. And I was just like, fire. I fuck with this, man. I really did fuck with this project, man. This shit is dope. Like this shit made me want to put on a suit and go out to like a park where young black brothers are there and start preaching to them.
And call them young blood.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I know y'all brothers is hooping, but is that the only future y'all see for yourselves, young blood? You know, tell them some bullshit. If y'all all put y'all money together, you can get an LLC. Y'all see me, young brothers? Shit like that.
Listen here,
for that.
Y'all, if all y'all got together and got $4,000 each, you could franchise a business.
Facts. Uplift your people, your community.
Then you give some of the homies in the hood jobs.
Start quoting fucking Jadena lyrics. I don't want my best dressed day in the casket, my guy.
Oh my God.
That's that energy. So this next project, this project hurt my feelings, bro, because I did not think it was as bad as it was as the review until I actually listened to it. This is Real Hate, the deluxe edition. So it's 50 billion songs by Philthy Rich. It's 24 songs. Cut the shit out.
Offer it too long.
Offer it way too, like I saw it.
Too
I'm
long.
Pissed. And then a lot of the features were not features I needed to see. Ball Greasy, Blue Bucks Clan.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I swear, Bezo. Fuck out of here. I mean, either way, regular version or not, the deluxe is still, it was just buns, bro. This project sucked. And yo, we gave it to Dice, which makes it real funny. But yeah, this project sucks. And I usually fuck with Philthy Rich, man. But this project was just like literally 24 throwaways, bro. Like you don't have to release 2-3 times a year. It's like upsetting, but also
this shit was entirely unnecessary.
I mean, unless you're Napoleon, then
you do whatever the fuck you want.
Listen, we managed to go a couple podcasts without naming him. You just ruined it.
He has to come up, man. He must.
Every time we mention him on a podcast, he drops 4 more albums.
That's a fact. That's absolutely a fact. I go months without searching his name on iTunes because I know there's going to be shit that I've never seen before on there. Just all day. He always has a bunch of shit. But yeah, this project, I think the one thing that really pissed me off with this project, how you get a Jim Jones feature and it just doesn't help the song.
Yo, facts.
Like that shit had to hurt my
rapping.
feelings more than anything. What happened?
Yeah. I said Jimmy be rapping.
I know. On anything. And it's always fire.
I feel like he didn't want to be here.
I'm not gonna watch a video for a song that's whack. Because 90% of the time, no one's doing anything original in these videos.
You sound like Easter Jigga, bro. Stop it.
I'm not.
What about the visuals?
Yeah, no, that doesn't save me because the visuals 99% of the time it's gonna be a bunch of niggas, one car in front of a house. Or in the middle of the street.
A whole wad of cash in 20s.
You know, just from listening to this, that all their t-shirts are too long.
Yeah, fact. And I'm not here for it. I've seen it a million times. The last time I saw a fire video, I forgot who it was, but it was this whole video with this dude walking forwards, but everything happening in the background was going backwards. And like somebody threw a Molotov cocktail in front of him, all sorts of shit. I forgot who. I think it was a Denzel Curry video, but that was the last time I seen a good visual, like years ago. No one's putting out good visuals anymore. It's either the same shit or it's dudes kissing.
Or it's just like the lazy shit where it's just like them filming themselves rapping in a field.
Yeah, it's just
looking
corny.
at you, Token.
Oh yeah, and it just says hi, whoever's album came out that weekend.
Yeah. On that cloud chase shit. Anyways,
he's young. He's allowed to do shit like that. But it's gonna get corny the older he gets, you know?
It is.
But either way, this project wasn't it. This project was kind of boring, kind of garbage, honestly. There really wasn't much I liked, and none of it sounded like fucking Philthy. Oh shit, Saviour, you joined late as fuck, sir. You missed your review, sir.
You stay late in the dollar store, homie.
But either way, I mean, just to give you a quick recap, none of us fucked with it, sir. We think your defense was because of the pride of it being on your first official release, but we didn't really rock with it, man. I don't think it represented Queens very well, and we just thought it was a little corny, bro. We weren't really feeling it, bro. We think
honestly, we heard better from you.
Yeah, we've heard way better from you. You put out a fucking billion song SoundCloud project that we rocked with a little bit more than this. So I don't know. I think you need to go back to the drawing board and do something for you, not for like the sound. Because if you put out a drill project because fucking Pop Smoke's next one's dropping this Friday, I will find you in Queens, sir. I will come for you. But
he's already got that shit made.
I know. But do something for you, man. Come on, Selfs. Do something for you, man. All right, no more rapping for the. I know you have the shaking stuff. Do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Do something that you truly feel. Then you could go back to the fuckery. You got to split it up. You got to do one for the people, one for you, and one experimental every year, just to get it out off your chest.
You know, to give it out.
Drake does. He has album mode, and then he does 1 billion features, and then he gives us an EP that's usually better than the album.
Facts.
So the next project was Smoking Mirrors by Wi-Fi's Funeral. This is garbage, bro. I've never fucked with Wi-Fi's Funeral.
No subtlety.
No, I never fucked with his music, and it's just corny, bro. Like, it's just light-skinned nigga with face tattoos music, bro. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just noises.
Wasn't good. Never gonna be good.
Yeah, it's boring. There's nothing deep about it, and it's just like, it's just corny. He's always trying to make shit sound dark. It's like if a nigga was trying to pass off like him describing or reading Yu-Gi-Oh cards as like, yo, I have demons in my head. You know, shit like that.
I feel like this is the kind of shit that people overdose on Xans to.
Imagine this is what you die to. You have to loop this garbage ass music in your afterlife or whatever the fuck happens. This is the last thing you go out to hearing. That's terrible.
Is that how that works? Like if you die listening to something, you have to listen to it forever?
I would hope so.
I would hope not. That's like my personal hell. What if you die at work and you work in like a retail store or something?
And on Christmas time, you die to Mariah.
It's just
the
Christmas music on loop for the rest of your life. I would kill myself again.
You're just in purgatory, like, send me to hell.
Please. Anything's got to be better than this. I just imagine the Chipmunks Christmas song.
The last song I hear on Earth being garbage.
I mean, what are the odds that it's a fire song?
I mean, if I'm about to go, can I put that on my will? Like, if you're about to pull the plug, put on, some Pink Floyd or some shit that'll, that I did drugs to, that'll take me back for a little bit.
Johnny, before I die, I need you to put Ether on loop.
My last words are fuck Jay-Z.
Come on, man. Come on.
Fuck Jay-Z. That's what I'm talking about. That's that energy.
Lou took that as a personal offense.
Bro, dude, every time I have like Jay-Z hot takes, I offend everyone. It's just,
usually I'm the one arguing with you.
Yeah, it feels good because I'm just not a fan. That's just how I work. But this Smoking Mirrors is garbage. Dice's review is very real. No, this is just Dookie, bro.
It's so music. Funny.
Yeah. I fuck with it though. But so the next project, all right. This one, I know you on mute, Mr. Perez, sir, but we got to discuss when you're ready. But this is 25 by Herbo. I thought this was solid. I didn't say it was great. I didn't say it was good. But for this dude and us knowing that he's usually pretty garbage and used to do the offbeat shit, I guess on purpose for clout, I thought this was solid. I kind of like when he's doing the aggressive rap, like Meek Mill yell type shit.
Wait, which one was this?
I don't think he did the off. I don't think he did the offbeat shit for clout, bro. I think he just finally got a writer.
Same. I really don't think he did it for clout either. I think
he doesn't seem that smart.
Blueface does it for clout. I think Herbo was just clout, never on.
He had a whole album called like "Catch the Beat." And he rapped on beat,
Exactly.
But what do you guys think?
I'm not a fan of Herbo. I'm not a fan.
I mean, I'm not either, but it wasn't trash.
This project was solid.
I'm not saying it was trash.
I thought this project I thought it was pretty decent.
I just said it was mid. Like it's just I'm not driving around and listening to him. I'm not.
Okay. Because I took a couple of these songs and I went to hoop a little bit with it on. And I was like, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like that 21 Savage song, the Kid Leroy Gunna song, and I fucking hate Gunna. I took a lot of songs of him by himself like that. I Don't Want to Die intro I thought was solid. Him just rapping. I think I was more caught off surprise, but I fucked with it. Demands was dope.
I think that's what it was because you was very upset with me. The fact that I didn't like it.
I was. Oh, we'll let you hop in. You know what? We'll let you hop in because we got one more review after this. We'll let you hop in after so you can defend yourself, sir. All right, how's that sound? Give us a couple minutes. Yeah, he wants to come in and defend himself, but
I don't know if he could defend himself, but go ahead.
I mean, he could try.
Go on.
He could try, but
listen.
What do you guys? What did you think of this Herbo?
I think you definitely gave it a couple of like attaboy champ points.
You overrated
You know what I mean?
I'm not even
Like just a little bit.
Overrated it. You
So you don't
overrated
think
it.
it's a seven?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
bro, it's a 5 at best, bro.
Nah.
Really?
It's like a 6. It's like a 6.5, 6.8.
Okay. So I wasn't
Yeah,
far
now
off.
Volko's being too nice.
What?
Volko's being way too nice.
I think it was trash.
Bro, you're being way too nice. You're being way too generous right now. Bro, this is a 5.
Nah, I think you're being biased, homie.
All right.
I think you're hating. I think you're
you
hating
guys.
off
I
of
think you
his-
guys should really just.
I think Johnny's a little too excited about it.
Yeah, no,
think it
Johnny's
was
definitely
solid.
because he hit me up and he was like, "I bet you $5."
It's
You're gonna like
Dude,
first.
the intro
And I'm
was
like,
fire,
bro.
bro.
I need my $5. That's what I need.
it's
I got
great.
you. I thought the
It's
intro was
great.
fire.
It's not mids, but it's not something like I'm kind of with Lou on the fact like I'm not gonna bump it for myself. But like if I'm at work and it comes on, I'm gonna bop to it a little.
Okay. So if it comes on the radio, it's between changing it and seeing what else is on the radio, and if nothing else on the radio I like is on, then I'll let it play. But
Fair.
me actually queuing up my phone to play it on the Bluetooth in my car, yeah, it's not happening, bro.
Okay.
I'm not even hooping. This is not even hooping music, bro.
I don't know. Man. It had some hoop stuff on there for me. I thought some of the production was dope. I don't know. I think y'all bugging a little bit, man. I thought this was like aggressive.
I think
you didn't even like the drill track.
You overrated it because you was surprised. You was taken aback because of his aggression. But the thing is, aggression and bars do not correlate, bro. You can have all. He did not have balls. Bro.
Yeah, he did. He
was saying ABC raps, bro. His balls was like. He was like, I'll put you in the blender. Vroom, vroom. Like, bro, come on, bro. His balls are strapped.
No way.
I'll put you in the blender. You boys sweet like Splenda.
What was that? He started off that song. What was it?
Okay,
I don't want to die anymore. I live so many lives in a row. Devil on my right, angel on my left. That's cold. Like, that shit was nice, bro.
That's kind of like cliche.
I don't know.
That shit is nice.
That's mid, bro. That's mid.
We've heard it, though.
That shit is nice, bro.
It's mid. Nah, but see what the thing is? The thing is, this is what happened with Johnny. Johnny heard it, never heard Herbo talk like this. And Johnny was like, okay, he's talking nice. But the thing is, like, if this is how he always could have been, then this is how he should have been. I'm not giving him brownie points for stepping up his game, bro. At the end of the day, he's trash.
But the thing is, I've never heard a song from him where I remembered some of the shit he said. And I was remembering some of the lines, and I was like, that's type cold. What was that? He said some shit, caught a blessing, taught the op a lesson, shooters, Kappa, Alpha stepping. I let off a Smith and
Wesson. Bro, everything that you just said right now.
40 Glock is my preference. Compact 27, 23, that's regular. That shit was fire, bro.
All right, run it back. Those first 3 lines that you said was mid. Those are mid. It's basically he had a thesaurus in front of him. Like, all right, what line is that?
Nah, this man has that shit. Those I'm kind of with Lou on this one. Those first set of bars were basically like he had a lyric.
They were basic.
No, he had a lyric writing app open on his phone.
Thank you, bro.
And he was looking up words that rhymed as he went.
Thank you, bro. Yo, it's basic, bro. He had a thesaurus in front of him, bro. He's sitting there. All right, what comes after stepping? Weapon. Oh my gosh, bro. And I bet you while he was writing, he was like, "This is genius, genius. Nobody ever thought of this." Like, bro, come on, bro. Give me a break.
I don't know, man. I think, if you could deliver something that's slightly simple with that kind of aggression, it works for me, man. I'm not mad at it, bro.
I think if
Jadakiss would have said that shit, you niggas would have been like,
no.
But the difference between Jadakiss and Herbo is the fact that when Jadakiss spits, his cadence is crazy, bro. Yo, all right. Put it this way. I don't care what whack lines you say. It's how you say it. Like, this is something that me and you talk about all the time, Johnny. Bro, his voice, I don't like his rapping voice. So automatically, if I don't like your voice, man.
That's why I said Lou was being biased.
Yeah, that's crazy,
get hooked on it, bro. I can't get hooked on it. I'm sorry.
See, like I can criticize it, but I feel like Lou hating on it a little too much.
He's hating.
Honestly, I really don't care for Herbo. Like, I've never. It's not like I've ever. This is the first time I've actually bumped his music from start to finish. I only did it because I wanted to see why Johnny was raving off.
He even got at white people, bro. Like, come on, you never see these new clout people say shit. What was it? You grew up with privileges. The shit we had to take it. You ain't racist. Then why on the elevator you shaking? You ain't racist. See me in your neighborhood. Then why you breaking? Come on, you ain't racist. When I make more money than you, why are you hating? That shit is solid, bro. It's a good time.
A lot of the balls. I'm not saying all of it, bro. I'm not saying all of it. I like the beat. I like his aggression. But the thing is, it's solid. Like a lot of the stuff he was saying was basic raps. It was basic. Okay. Let me string balls together because these words rhyme.
I can admit I was a little bit like, oh shit, I never expected to hear this from him. But the fact that he did that and did more, like he rapped about different things, and he never, it wasn't, he did the aggressive street rap. He did the personal shit. He had a flex song. He had a serious song. He had the singing songs with like Kid Laroi and Gunna on there. I don't know. I was just for these artists to put out these long projects, they're usually like throwaways. And this was
let's talk about how every feature outdid themselves. Like, and that's another thing I don't like, bro. There's features that come onto your album and they steal your whole song. On your swag.
Shit. I don't think Rowdy.
A lot of them did. A lot of them did. Kid Laroi
steals songs because he's catchy, bro. He's for the radio. But Gunna didn't steal that, and Kid Laroi only did the hook.
Gunna didn't steal it.
Gunna didn't steal it, but I think that song was fire. I think he killed Polo G and
but the reason why that song was fire was because of Kid Laroi. It wasn't because of G Herbo.
I let's keep Herbo's verse.
Come on, bro.
I liked his verse.
I've never heard Luz so offended.
Because Johnny is such a backpacker that it hurts my soul right now, bro. Like I'm really arguing about G Herbo with him. Like this hurts me, bro.
I thought
solid. You forget Johnny likes that ignorant shit, bro.
I know he does, bro. But the fact is, Johnny. This is the thing. This is the thing. Johnny is such a woke light skinned nigga that when he gets on the back of other light skinned niggas that are not woke, that's what bothers me. It bothers me. G Herbo is not woke. He's not woke. You know why he said about a whole bunch of white lines?
I like
because of the state of everything that's going on, bro. That's clout. Come on, bro. And then on top of that, like, yo, bro, it's just how he's rapping. And this is what annoys me. It's the fact that I know when you hearing it, it's just like, okay.
I wasn't mad at it. I think it was solid.
See, exactly.
I think it went. That's what gets me upset. I think it went with the production. I think he put out a solid body of work.
Yo, Loco, have you ever seen me this upset, bro?
No, bro. That's what I was saying. I was like, that's why I stopped talking and I'm just listening now.
I love it.
Yo, I am upset, bro. I'm upset because of the fact, yo, this is not John. I don't know who he is anymore. I don't know this guy. This is
Johnny's
crazy. And he said he was.
I'm very unpredictable.
He's playing ball with G. Yo, bro, I can't do it.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I was balling to these songs, bro. I was having a good time, and I'm like, these lines are standing out to me. I'm not mad at it.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This is the most controversial project we've had in a while.
This is great.
Yo, bro, this is crazy. Like G Herbo, bro. G Herbo? Come on, bro. He's not even
Drake.
He's not even top 10 in Chicago, bro. Like this is crazy to me. Yo, and you know what? Nothing against him. Like I felt like he did step up. He stepped up.
He tried.
Like, this was a step up. Yeah, he tried. But the thing is, I feel like you're giving him points because of the fact that he tried, bro. It's like
I do agree there.
It's like when I was the album 2 weeks ago, and you said I overrated it, which I did because I felt Culture 3. You felt that I overrated it, which
I'm gonna boot you from the chat. Stop.
You did overrate it.
I did. But why did I overrate it? Because of Takeoff.
We don't know.
Because of Takeoff. Takeoff. It was the Takeoff. It was Takeoff and the Amigos. That's what it was.
But see, I don't think Takeoff did enough to save it. This is just the G Herbo show.
If we talk about just straight balls and come on, bro, like Takeoff is a better spitter than G Herbo, in my opinion.
We'll see.
Come on.
I mean, I might have to agree with Lou on this one, bro.
I agree.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, objectively.
I agree. I'm fucking with you.
Come on, bro.
No, but I get it. I get that.
How you looking stupid out here, bro? Come on.
But you have to compare. If you have a solid G Herbo consistently throughout his project, and then you have a dope, Takeoff, but with two whack niggas, those two whack niggas are always gonna negate the dopeness when G Herbo just has to be solid for the song to be passable. Because it's just him.
Yeah, but I mean,
so honestly, I'd listen to this over that Migos project. 10 out of 10
I don't know,
times.
bro. I don't know, because 9 times out of 10, if you look at like how Migos songs have been going lately, Takeoff has been going first. So all you gotta do is change the song.
I mean, it's enough to skip, but
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. But so it's crazy to me. He said, dude, and honestly, and also like just so Walko knows how I get when like Herbo was saying some shit that was so ignorant that I like deeply enjoyed because it was funny. Like he had that on that drill song.
On the ignorant
he was
shit.
like, you don't want to feel how them bitches feel. Mad Max playing Call of Duty. I had 50 kills. Like I thought that was the funniest shit ever. I'm like, what? Like where did that come from, bro?
Bro,
I'm telling you, I know where it came from.
We all know.
He got himself like a rhythm coach, right? And then he sat down with one of those lyric writing apps, and then that's where we got this project.
Fair.
I mean, if you considerably working on your craft, I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at the fact that G Herbo is trying to work on his craft. Because that's what because
you never expect people of like his caliber, like people who make it off of being garbage to try anymore. So that to me, I guess,
because they made it off being garbage.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I could acknowledge that aspect. But if we're talking like this is a really good, bro, it's not, bro. It didn't deserve a 7. I'm sorry.
I thought it was a 7. I thought it was a solid 7.
We know you
said it was a 6, 6.5.
Yeah,
it's like when anytime we get a Kevin Gates, you go nuts. I know you love ignorant shit.
Sometimes he loses me sometimes because his last project I was like, oh, some of it I'm like I'm here for it, but some of it I'm like he's losing me. Like he gets a little too strange.
The last one he went over the top with it. It was true.
Yeah, he was saying some shit that I was just uncomfortable.
Yeah, there has to be a certain level of ignorance. Like you can't just go. Yeah. It's like what he said in Tropic Thunder. He was like, you never go full stupid.
Yeah, you never go full retard.
You never go full retard.
And Kevin Gates did that a couple of times in his last project. He did it a couple of times, and it made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, thanks.
So
the
last project,
change it.
Yeah, it's wild. So the last project we did probably was the biggest upset. Just off of names in general. This was In the Beginning, Volume 1 by Declaime and Madlib. The fact that like there's a project with Madlib's name and beats on it that's garbage pisses me off. And
how many tracks was on this bitch again?
13.
That's a lot.
Only 13. It felt like 30.
Yeah, it was. Well, I almost said 23.
What's
honestly,
crazy is
that's what it felt like.
Yeah,
people like this is one of those projects that like people like. I know people like to call us old heads and all that bullshit because that's all the young kids have because they're not original or funny anymore. They're garbage. But like I was listening to this and I was like, what is this old head bullshit? Like I literally was like offended. This nigga was rapping so. Like, remember in Family Guy when they were like, oh, Will Smith comes to your house and he was like, wipe your feet off before you come in the house. Somebody just clean that floor. That's what this whole project. Imagine a nigga rapping like that, but on Madlib beats. I was so offended, bro. Like, this shit pissed me off. There was like 2 songs that worked on here, but other than that, it was boring, bro. Like, this shit was mad boring. This nigga's voice was boring, and his bars were just slow and corny, and he was rhyming and like fucking weird numbers, bro. I hated it, bro. I was like, oh my God. And I was trying, bro. And I was just like, bro, and it sucks because like Madlib blessed him. Like he fucking blessed him.
Beats was fire. The beats was OD fire, bro.
Dookied all over it. And I noticed what's funny is when I posted this review and I was like, man, this is some old head bullshit. I knew this nigga was super old head because he don't even got an Instagram. That motherfucker probably don't have he got a flip phone probably with fucking Caterpillar, whatever that game, that old ass fucking game next to was.
Snake.
Centipede.
Snake. Yeah,
no, Snake. On the Nokia phones.
Yeah, facts. Nigga still on a bleep, bro. Like this shit made me mad, bro. And I'm like, come on, like this is Madlib beats. And the fact that he had 2 songs on here that were solid, I'm like, I know you could have did better. Like you were just okay with this. And like Madlib, I get it, but like when you let somebody like slide with this type of bullshit, bro, that shit fucks you up because like You got like Pete Rock. Pete Rock will do a project with a rapper, and then when it's done, he takes all the mixes, and they're not allowed to hear it or see it till he's ready to put it out. So if it's garbage, he's gonna tell you. So like Madlib, you gotta start doing that.
This is the way.
Yeah, you gotta start snatching this shit up. Like, all right, I will take care of it from here. And if it's whack, send it back, bro. Like, send it back.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
Yeah, this shit kind of floods the market with some bullshit if you letting this shit slide. So it's like, all right, let's get this shit way the fuck out of here. But I wasn't a fan of this project, man. This was the last project of here. But y'all trying to get Saviour on here?
Sure.
You hear this man get on his soapbox? He gonna give us 1,000 excuses. Yo, Saviour.
Yo, listen. If he's trying to Kim Kardashian his way out of this,
I'm inviting him.
I don't want to hear it.
I sent you an invite, sir. There he is.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Lit. What's up, y'all?
What's cracking? Everybody, this Saviour. He's joining in. He about to defend the shit out of his project. Let's hear.
Peace.
Or maybe he won't.
Y'all gonna make it seem like, it's like, oh, I'm nitpicking. But some of those I actually expected that, y'all wouldn't like. I expected certain, but the ones that were kind of like shocking was like lemon pepper. I was like, how they don't like the lemon pepper joint? You know what I'm saying? I made that for like not your man's audience. You know what I'm saying? The other one's like, what's up?
I think for me, it was the fact that there's so many lemon peppers out there.
There's a billion.
Like there was just so many.
It was a little late.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like had you named it lemon pepper and like went a totally different direction with it, I think that'd have been a little bit more dope. But the fact that it was just, it was a lemon pepper freestyle. Like it didn't grasp me. You know what I'm saying? Like I done heard like 20 of them.
Right.
Coming into this,
That's that. All right. So see now here in my defense, that I actually recorded. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I recorded it when everybody else made a lemon pepper. My shit was like.
So what you do is you drop it before everybody else drop it.
This for the tape.
You should have dropped it and then still included it on the project.
You don't hold it, yeah, because when you hold it now, it's basically it's history. Yeah.
But see, I already let one go with the beatbox joint, and see the beatbox joint. Everybody was doing one of those too, so I sent that out, and then I just held on to the lemon pepper. That's what was going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's really an excuse though, but like I was just like, damn, y'all ain't fuck with the lemon pepper,
bro. You could have released both of those as singles, and then still put them on the project and abuse the fuck out of those stream numbers.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I mean, use the algorithm for that.
Yeah.
Fact.
Like if you put out 2 singles, the streams will carry on because like each of the songs get that ID number. So when you put out the actual full project, and if you add like the number of the ID, like it still exists, like it existed already, those streams transfer to your project.
You're welcome.
That's how niggas get number one spots as soon as albums.
That's a fact. That's a fact. How you think like when Deja be dropping singles, like what Chris Brown's single with Drake? That he dropped that a whole 6 months before the album came out. By the time the album came out, when the album actually dropped, that album went back to number 1, and he already went multi-platinum on that one song off of just streams.
Yeah. Yeah, all the big artists do that. That's why they run the shit out of those singles, and then they'll drop like a billion song, 24 song release to just kind of match up to those streams, and it looks padded, like it's you're padding your numbers essentially. But
yeah, and now you have a platinum album all because of this one song.
Yeah, so if your fucking song went platinum, and your album goes platinum.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
That's
the new system,
what
bro.
I should have really did then. That's really what I should have did. Yo, y'all re-listen to that lemon pepper. I'm telling y'all gonna like that one.
Look, it's not the fact that I didn't like it. Like it's just the fact that I didn't like it. It's just that I didn't like it. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So it's the fact that, like,
nigga, you
I
did
heard
not like
so
it.
many. I mean, I didn't like it, but I did like it. I didn't like it.
Nah, you can tell me the truth, man. That's what I'm a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell me, like, yo, nigga, that shit sucked, bro. Like, it's all good. I take it. I'm from New York. I got tough skin.
It wasn't horrible.
To me, it just
wasn't horrible.
Like,
it just wasn't.
There was a million other versions that I think were doper, but like, also, I just feel like. It didn't give me the vibes of like, yo, I'm gonna put out the best lemon pepper. It gave me the vibes of, oh, everybody's doing this, so I'm gonna do this.
Right, yeah.
I'm not, like, it doesn't, and also like, I know you said like, oh, this is the track that, you think the Not Your Man's fan base, our fan base is fucked up. We don't know what they like, but
they're all over the place.
That's one of the biggest things of this project. Like a lot of it, there wasn't a lot of it that felt like it was you putting some shit out because you want to. It was more so like you testing the waters to see what other people will bite, and not necessarily you like, yo, I'm gonna learn this shit, I'm gonna master this shit, I'm gonna put this shit out for me, and if they don't like it, they could go fuck themselves. This felt like, oh, let me try this because maybe this is popping now. Let me see if they like this, and if they don't like this, maybe they'll get hit with this, and that kind of. I will always smell that shit. I will sniff that shit out because I'm an artist. You can
hear it in the music. You can hear it in the music.
You can hear it. And we've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've done shit like that. And we hate ourselves for it. Like any one of my releases where I tried shit like that, I hated it. So to see you do that, especially for your official thing, like I get the science and the business behind it. But I mean, this is the review world. You know what I'm saying? That's why we'll go extra. We'll go extra with someone like you because one, we've known you for a hot minute, but also like we want that originality. We want someone to give us something we've never heard because we've heard so much like we literally listen to so much fucking music. It's disgusting. And a lot of it, especially the shit that people submit to us, lacks that originality or that risk. A lot of it is just loaded with fear, or it's people lazy because it's like, well, I mastered this style, so I'm going to put out 10 songs of the same style because fuck it. I've hit the bar and I don't need to pass it. So, that's that kind of energy. We're just, we sniff out.
But I'm saying one thing though, the 2 out of 10, could it not be like 3 or 4? Little bit
well,
hey man,
hurt my feelings.
The problem is,
I'm doing a little thing. I'm from Queens Village.
It really depends on a reviewer, man. Who he got? He got Dice.
He got Dice. You caught Dice. So
Dice is the worst out of all of us. I think out of all of us, I think probably between me and Walker, we're probably the nicest out of all of them.
Yeah,
but. Johnny, he tries to be fair, but Dice, he's mean, bro. Like, he nitpicks. And
honestly, though, I give Dice his credit, though, because, I mean, like, being realistic, I'm not ahead of myself as an artist. I can say that, like, out of us, I think Dice puts out the cleaner music.
Right. Yeah.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Dice does all the genres. And as far as I'm concerned, he's done them very, very clean, very like almost radio ready. And just like he puts a lot into it because Dice is just, he's a lunatic. And I feel like he's done like the new age. He's done the rapidy rap. Like he fucking, I mean, arguably cooked Crooked Eye on a track, which was super fucking dope. And, Dice has done it all. And he mixes and masters, he engineers his music. So Dice is going to be a tough critic, period. But he's also a hot
he's going to be a tough. Yeah. He's very volatile. So it just depends on what you actually catch.
Mad aggro.
Yeah. And he keeps it a buck. Like he keeps it a buck.
I mean, sometimes he keeps it too much of a buck.
Oh, yeah. He came for your photo cover, too, which had me dying.
Yeah. What? Yo. Oh, the photo cover. All right, cool. Let me give the defense.
We all know the InShot app when we see it. I know the Typorama app when I see it.
That is not that. That is called polish, okay, brother? Polish. Y'all always try to call me out on that, man. But now, if y'all zoom in, right? If you zoom in real close to the right hand side, you'll see there's something written there. That's my soul's name. Nitai Bhikshu Das. You've been knew that about me already.
Yeah. You gave us the whole spiel when we interviewed you. We know the way.
Yeah, you know that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You tell us all this stuff, and you over here making music for the kids. Where we gonna get some real shit?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Yeah, we need something from the soul. We need something that you called this project want to do it.
I thought I was gonna get some real. Record. I want some real shit.
Kind of getting there, because
but that's one record.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you working on right now?
There's more. What are you working on right now?
What are you working on right now?
Well, I got the other clip that's already there in the reserve, but now I'm trying to work on the one that's following that one. The next project, y'all gonna like that one more because that's more like in depth about myself. But the beat choices weren't really like, I'm picking commercial beats or anything like that. It wasn't like I was aiming for that. I just took beats that were given to me.
You know what I want? I want a rapper to just come out and diss himself. Like a whole album of him dissing himself and his whole family tree. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just going down the whole list. No, not no cannabis shit. But I'm talking about, like, he just, like, track one, just the opening track, and he's just, like, picking himself apart. You know, you piece of shit, you're a deadbeat father.
The closest
you know
thing we got.
Funny shit. I just did some shit like that. My boy Maul B, he part of the Blackheart family and shit, and they all, you know, they basically like, yeah, yo, we got to get in the studio, but they never get around to do it, right? So I sent Maul like a beat and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, you got to get on this. And he's just like, yeah, give me the runaround. I made a diss record on the nigga, right? But not like dissing him like, yo, fuck you pussy. And it's more like, yo, I'm still here sipping on the Guinness. I heard you ain't kill shit in a minute. It's, you know, shit like that. Like, just, yo, bro, you ain't doing shit no more. I heard you lazy, you know, and you gonna have to respond to that. You know, that's
nah, I don't want nobody dissing each other. I want a whole album of you just dissing your whole family.
I think the closest thing we got was Homeboy Sandman's Monster in Me. Even though that was like very dark, he was coming for himself, and that project it scarred me. But yeah, I would like to. I think the only person that could probably pull that off now is like Lil Dicky.
Yeah, definitely Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Lil Dicky could definitely pull that
off. Like properly. I love that guy.
Yeah. Oh man, I watch the show all the time. Even though Johnny's I want to talk about it to somebody.
Come on, chill out, man. I like to wait. I wait till seasons are done. I wait till seasons are done. Chill out.
Last week's episode with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
See, you're already spoiled. You had to spoil something, bro. Man. Chill out.
Come on, they got commercials. Like, what am I spoiling?
Chill out. I don't watch commercials. I watch regular TV. Chill out.
Here we go.
Anyways, back to you, Saviour, sir. What else do you say about this 2 out of 10, sir?
Oh, okay. Well, going back to reverse psychology, there's a lot of stories to it. Like the What's Up record, there's a dude named Snipe Slugs. I was supposed to get him on the record, but you know, he been ducking me on records forever. So what I did was I took his ad lib and then I just used his ad lib and I'm like, hey bro, how this sound? And I know he's not gonna let me wear that. So he jumped on that. So I kind of, you know,
he was high key ass.
Yeah.
High key. I'm right behind Johnny.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's a feature that you should save, bro. Like, don't even do it. I don't like him.
The falsetto key.
You don't like him?
He was whack. Cryptic was whack. It was whack, bro. Like, come on. You gotta keep it honest, bro. You can't let people come and stink up a track. He was waiting on
the whole thing.
Why, sir?
Big B's in the building.
Oh, it's gone.
Who's in the building?
Bro. Brooklyn, baby. We in the building.
Big B's.
Dessert.
Yeah, man.
Where you live again, Lou?
Yo, leave me alone, Walter. I moved out the hood. I moved out the hood, but the hood ain't move out of me.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know.
All the way out.
I thought a lot of the features thought the features were weak, bro. I think you, except for that one dude on 5, but I don't know, man. I get people are on your team and stuff like that, but like I am a fan of telling people that I rock with, like the second if they send something whack, I'll be like, it's just trash. Or if it was okay, I'll be like, I killed you.
Right.
You got to be honest. Make them hungry, and if they get mad, they don't need to be on the track.
You know me.
This is exactly why I'm not sending Johnny any features.
I've been waiting for that long. I'm pissed off.
I'm not sending Johnny not one feature because I don't want that. I don't want that phone call. I don't know how I would take it. I might just leave Not Your Man's to a whole this fucking track, and I don't want to do it. Like, I just don't want to go through it. Now I'm gonna hate Johnny for the rest of my fucking life. I don't want to do it.
I'd be so upset about that.
I just get that phone call like, yo, Lou. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with somebody else. Come on, bro.
If you sent me a whack verse, I'm gonna put it out, and I'm gonna put featuring Herbo.
If you do that,
violation.
If you do that, I'm gonna wait until I could get you on a feature of a song, and then
put my verse off time.
When I drop the album, like it's gonna be Prince Perez featuring Silk
Lionel
Thunder.
Richie.
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come up with a real fucked up name. Like it's gonna
shift
be crazy.
My verse just a little bit, so it's
right. Like
featuring the Bisquick Bandit.
Make sure you get those voice
featuring the professional ass eater. Like it's just gonna be crazy, bro.
Dude, my stock would go up.
Nah, it probably would. I'm not even gonna hold you. They're gonna be like, yo, is that John D on there? I didn't know he
John D ass.
branched out. He thinking different. He thinking outside the box.
Bars,
bro.
See, how come you ain't punched like that on the project, sir?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't understand why y'all ain't like swarm them. You know, pussy one talk about it done them, or make them little boy walk on the land then. Not the little fucker. We ask them.
I didn't hate that. I didn't hate that song. That was on Dice. You know that was on Dice.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hated that song too. And this is why. I don't like when rappers do the reggae thing. I don't. When Drake does the little weird reggae voice, I don't like it.
Oh, his Rihanna voice?
Yeah, don't like it. I do not like it. And I dropped the little reggae record too, but I try to refrain from doing that voice because and it's hard because when you on them reggae beats, like you just want to you just want to hit it with a bougie bonton or something like that. But you got to refrain from that. Like you got to. Like that's the only thing that I really don't like about it. So I didn't like this song because of that.
I liked when he hit that vibe.
Drake vibes.
I think they were solid when he would do. Yeah, that's all good. I think it was solid when he hit those vibes, but it is what it is. But anyways, I think that's a good point for us to get the hell off of here. I'm trying to play some video games tonight. But this was episode 153. I know, we're gonna talk nice, but I'm gonna do this outro thing.
Say that.
We appreciate everybody who jumped in, the people chatting with us and all that good stuff. This will be up online later. But again, if you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Listen to us on the podcast apps. And artists, if you want to come defend your project, we will tell you are wrong.
We will tell you're wrong. Oh, and shout out to Walko. It's his birthday, so I need all the ladies to jump into the comments. Send titties. He eats ass. He's a professional ass. So send
Walko.
He will eat.
You were wilding today.
Send all the groceries to Walko. I promise you'll have a great time.
Facts. Not even enough. Like the pictures have to be good enough to confuse him. Like very close.
Yes. Like if you 4K. Put your two kneecaps together and zoom in and take a picture and just make him think it's an ass.
And throw one filter on it.
I'm just gonna forward all my messages to Johnny's inbox.
Nah, forward them to Dice.
You're gonna get me MMA to
forward them to Dice.
Chill out. Yeah, I'm gonna forward them to Johnny and Dice.
You're gonna get us killed.
Dice. It be like that sometimes, man. No, I don't
be like, Dice, is this butthole?
Dice. Yo, right? Like I can see Dice doing that too.
He'd love it.
Oh my god. Oh man, y'all have a great day.
Yeah, but you guys have a good night, man. This episode will be out shortly. I appreciate you guys joining in. I might let the music rock for a little bit so you guys can enjoy some tunes. I might play that damn Saviour shit so you can hear the fucking shenanigans. But either way, we're done for the night. Peace out, people.